There's this video that I've been meaning to make for a while. I started making it here a while back, but I decided not to because, again, I made a proposition to somebody that I wouldn't mention his name no more if he can keep my name out of his mouth, and so far he's kept my name out of his mouth. I mean, I know he references me just like I reference him, but at least we're not mentioning each other by name or whatever, so it is what it is on that. But nonetheless, though, this individual that I'm going to go ahead and address is somebody who I know has tried subbing to my channel, I think 2 or 3 times now. He's probably tried commenting a few times, wouldn't surprise me none, but I have him blocked because he is a pedophile, and I do not give pedophiles a platform whatsoever. I don't care if we do have a common enemy or whatever, which which the common enemy, I guess, would be, what, Kevin Daddy? Again, me and Kevin Daddy may not be friends or nothing, but I wouldn't say we're enemies either. We just don't fuck with one another anymore. I mean, that's pretty much all it is. And we both have been able to put our differences aside and acknowledge the fact that there's a whole much bigger picture out there when it's all said and done. What I mean is that if we're going to make it a point to go after people on the internet, there's way worse people we should be going after besides each other. Let's just keep it real on that. So, yeah. But the person I'm going to address is a person that goes by the name of Chloe Esther, which is actually a guy who uses that name because he thinks he's a woman. You can play make-believe all you want, but at the end of the day, you are what God made you. So, yeah. Not just where I stand on it. People can call that transphobic and everything all they want, but I'm just simply stating where I stand on all that. So, yeah. Nonetheless, though, at the end of the day, it's like, dude, I've already seen the proof of you admitting to being a pedophile. And you said it like you was proud of it, too. I mean, that's freaking disgusting. And then you even admitted to having sex with your minor of a sister. And you can say, oh, it's in the past. I don't care, man. There are certain things that, even if it is in your past, there's some things I will not overlook and give a person a second chance or whatever. Like, just being honest on that. I know why you're using that. I know why you're using the Israelite. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's the only reference I'm making. I know why you're using the Israelite, because he's giving you a platform. And he don't even realize you're using him, which is whatever at this point. But yeah, people like you, people like that John Davis and everything, they find people they can use to get a platform. That's what Daniel Ralph does too. So yeah, and all you use people, you sick pedos, you sick freaks, you just find anybody you can use to get a platform because, you've been exposed so much and everything that there's no real coming back for any of you. Like, just being honest, like, it's pathetic. Like, yes, I've made some mistakes myself, but at least I can say I've never done anything as sick as these motherfuckers have on this platform. So, yeah. So, I'm just going to leave it at that. But my point is, though, don't bother subbing to my channel or even trying to comment or anything, because you're blocked, you're going to stay blocked. I do not and never will associate with pedophiles. I don't care, oh, I don't have a criminal record, I'm not registered. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. You've already admitted that you tried hooking up with a minor. You've already admitted that you fucked your underage sister. So, yeah. You've already admitted to being a pedophile. Point blank, period. So, you're a pedophile, and it's just as simple as that. There's a difference between being a registered sex offender and being a pedophile. You can still be a pedophile without being a registered sex offender, so, yeah. But whatever. It is what it is at the end of the day, so. But like I said, man, you blocked. Don't bother trying to comment. I wouldn't even say, don't even bother subbing, like, for real. Like, point blank period, go fuck off. I mean, like, go play in traffic or something, because honestly, pedophiles don't deserve, they don't deserve life. They don't deserve to breathe the same air that we normal people breathe and everything, like, for real. Just being honest on that. So, yeah.